right. Hello to everybody who follows me on Twitter, who saw the catastrophic state of my garage last night. And a few people tweeted me going, can't wait to hear exactly what happened. It's pretty simple what happened. Basically in my gym, which is also basically my garage. It's also a storage space and also a clothes drying room. There's a lot going on in that place. I've also got a big freezer in there. And in that freezer, I keep raw dog food, which is basically cow-based, and raw meat. And some idiots left the freezer door open and it all defrosted and caused basically a lake of blood to spread out across the floor of the whole of my garage, underneath all my like gym equipment and yoga mats and all sorts of stuff. And it was horrific. It was so bad. It took like an hour to mop it all up and bin it all. Hottest day of the year as well. Couple of flies in there just to add to the ambience, guys. I honestly thought Ant and Dec were going to pop up at some point and be like, right, you've got to find 4 stars in here, because it was just like the worst. And I was in such a grump because it hijacked my whole evening. And the family were like, whoosh. I did not see him for dusk because they were like, she grumpy. I was like prowling round after her. Who's left this cereal bowl here? So they were all completely avoiding me until I managed to have a shower and chill out. All my own fault. What an idiot. So now today's little subject that I want to talk to you about, it's completely inspired or nicked from a fantastic podcast, which is one of my favourites at the moment. It's brilliantly funny. It's Joanne McNally and Vogue Williams' podcast called My Therapist Ghosted Me. If you've not heard it, give it a listen. Now, they talk about the ick. The word is quite new. The concept is old as time. It's when somebody just puts you off them by just one little thing that they do. And the more random, the better. So, we don't want the obvious stuff, people eating horribly or, being nasty people. But just tiny little things that just gives you the ick, just puts you off. Maybe an ex used to get out their guitar at a party. Or maybe the, weird toweling robes just puts you right off. Maybe when someone struggles to park the car, you just a bit like, ugh, it gives me the ick. That's so unattractive. It's something that just random, that just instantly puts you off something. Puts you off somebody, and you can't really rationalise it because it's just the ick. So the more random, the better. And it says more about you than the actual person, to be fair. 88291, send them in.